So this is just a small video, pretty much showing the Tin Mine Canyon area. I've been there a few times, mainly to go biking on the Skyline Trail that goes above the canyon, but it's a nice section of the Cleveland National Forest. And if you look around and listen, you might find that there is a stream that runs through there some parts of the year. Sometimes it dries up.
You jumping in?
No. Wait.
And here we have the goofball in its natural habitat.
I tried messing around some with the different exposure levels of my camera while taking video, and this is a little bit more vivid than I would have liked, but it does kind of show how colorful the area can be. My buddy Chris should recognize this spot. We tried rock climbing up this area before, and it's kind of a bad idea because a lot of the rock is pretty loose and brittle and sharp, so it's not really something that will hold most people's weight, especially over on that side where it's mostly just dirt.
Show the cat.
What?
Show the cat.
Meow.
And again, the more vibrant camera settings make the rocks pretty much look blue. They're not quite that blue.
Find a place where I can start even.
I wanted to go climbing again.
Somewhere that isn't covered by spider webs and spiders.
This area looked more solid than the previous place that Chris and I had tried to go.
Why did I leave my rock climbing shoes in the car?
And as it turns out, it's still pretty brittle and sharp.
Oh, that didn't work. Ow.
Hmm.
And I cut myself.
Well, ixnay on the rock climbing.
Tried to find a different spot.
Oh wow, there's a lot of ants. Holy cow! Bad idea. I need to try to find a place where there aren't ants. Obviously not here. Oh, and they go across. Never mind. Well, so much for that idea. And this is why I couldn't get up here. It's like a bajillion ants. Tons and tons of them.
Oh, geez.
not really sure why. I thought this would be an interesting camera angle, but eh.
Oh, this is getting wobbly.
I don't think you go further.
It was pretty much chewed out by termites.
Very wobbly.
And of course, since I am kind of just testing out my camera since it's still pretty new, I wanted to use the slow motion feature some. Sorry there's no audio. It doesn't record audio in the slow motion 120 frames per second. And at 120 frames per second actually can slow it down quite a bit. So this is pretty much just 1/4 speed of real time. Whereas if I slow this down to about half, like right here, this would be 1/8 speed, but you don't really notice too much of a difference in the frame rate. There is a little bit if you're paying attention. I think if you play video games you notice a lot more easily, but something like lizards, they really just look, I think, a lot more interesting when they're moving. Also, while I was out there, I had my BB gun and some balloons. I wanted to be able to reflect BBs off of a screen in front of my camera. I was using Lexan, which is a polycarbonate material that can be bulletproof in thick enough layers. It is thick enough for a BB. But unfortunately, the Lexan plate wasn't really held down strong enough, so when I was trying to shoot it, it just would make the Lexan move and the BB wouldn't really reflect properly.
What?
My BB gun isn't very accurate either, as my sister is discovering that from this distance she has a hard time, whereas about 1 foot closer she shoots pretty accurately.
Oh, it's high.
Looked a little bit above.
A little bit what?
Looked like a little bit high.
Earlier is too low. Yay!
Yay! Victory pose? Awesome.
And yes, afterwards we did pick up the balloons that were flying around. And I don't know, sorry if the video was a little bit boring. I wasn't really trying to make it high entertainment type thing. It's just a relaxing day and kind of lazy video. Sorry. That's it.